Hello friends, good morning. In today's video, I wanted to cover few topics in pivot table. Basically, when you add a pivot table and how you can use an if statement, okay, and also the maps. So something like this, I wanted to show you maps and how to make it interactive one and how to add the data in future if you get any data. And also if you see this and if you come below, okay, I've used an if statement here. And when I go here and I do control D, okay, D for delta, it automatically take the if statements. Okay, so I wanted to show you that also. Let me just go to the view button and put the formula bar. So this is the statement which I used. Okay, so keep watching this video till the end. I'm pretty sure you will learn one or the other thing. Thank you, and let's start. Okay, now let's start. Now I have this data. So this data talks about the employee report ID, parent type, expense type, category. We have a cash or card payment. Okay, we have the receipt was included or not. Okay, instead of if receipt was not there, then what was there? Was affirmation given or not? Payment date, total amount, currency, country, and region. Okay, now first step is like what we will do. We'll do control and T for tiger. Okay, control T. When you press control T, it creates a table because this is just a data. First, we have to convert it into table. So we'll put control T. You got create table. So Excel automatically takes the data from start to end. Okay, and then we will say OK. When I click on OK, table design will open. I'll select this one. Okay, and I'll give a table name as data. Okay, so we have created a table. Now the reason we created this table is like, suppose if we add any data below, okay, in future after creating our dashboard, it will automatically takes that data. Now see, if you see here, okay, here you can see a blue line, right? Now when I go and press one more, suppose I put no, okay, automatically you see it has taken below. So basically what it does is like, if we have entered the data, he have taken in this one, okay, the table which we have created. Okay, so we have created a table and just make this as, let's keep it sheet 2, no problem. Okay, now we will open another sheet. Okay, first what we will do, we'll go to view, we'll remove grid lines. Okay, so it makes gives us a good feeling to work on. Okay, and now insert pivot table. If you know what pivot table name we have given, if you come back here, okay, table design, table name is data, right? So what we will do, we'll go to insert, we'll click on pivot table and we'll put data and enter. Your pivot table comes. Okay, now for me it is showing pivot table 6 because I was working on this file before coming on this video, so it's showing me pivot table 6, but for you guys it will show pivot table 1. Okay, pivot table 6. And now what I will do, we have all this data. First let's see the month wise. Okay, so for month wise, what I'm going to do, I have a payment date. I'll drag payment date in rows. Okay, and then I will remove, I just need months, because what it is showing is like, if I click on this sign, plus sign, it will give me date wise also. I'm not looking for that. Okay, so I'll remove payment date, I'll get only months. And then what I will do, I will take the total amount. Okay, and row label. Right now I have to change this to tabular form. This is in compact form. So how to change that? When you go to design, okay, report layout, it's in show in compact form. If you do it in tabular form, what happens is like, it automatically takes the name of that column. Okay, and to change this, you will come here and you will do double click. Okay, and if you want to put only amount, you can just put amount. Okay, we got this. And now you see these numbers are very big. Okay, it doesn't make sense for us to read, right? So how to change these numbers? I'll come here or any of the box. Okay, and do, I'll right click. Okay, and then I'll go to number format. Okay, and then I'll click on custom, and I will choose the custom format which I already created. Either this, if I need 0, I'll take this. If I need 1000, I'll take this. And for this, I've already explained and created another video you can find above, and you can use that. Okay, to go through it, how to do it. It's nothing, you come to custom and you can give your own this one. Okay, so I have given 8.8. Now when I say okay, see my whole this changes. Now it becomes more readable. Okay, we know it's in millions, so it is more in a proper way. And next step, what I will do, I'll go to right click, I'll go to pivot table options, I'll go to total filters, and I'll click on allow multiple filter per field. Why? Because it becomes easy for me when I use slicer. If I do some filtering also, it will work. Okay. And now it becomes easy for me to copy. I'll just copy this. I'll come here. I'll paste this. Control V. Okay. Now let's see what we want to take. If we take expense type, okay, I'll take expense type and I'll remove this one. And if you see now, the numbers are automatically changed because we have used the same one. So Excel understands that we are keeping the same format. Okay. Now when I said better to use zero, the reason was this. Now if 0.12 million, okay, 0.12 million it is. Now if I go to custom format, okay, and if I go to number format and if I choose this one, now it becomes 0.0, 0.12 million. So it's up to you how you want to use it. Okay. Now what I will do, I'll go here, I'll go to more sort options, okay, and I'll go to descending from amount. So what will happen is like it gives us this. Now it becomes clear for us. Okay. Now suppose we want to work on first five expenses. Okay. Let's take first five. One, two, three, four, five. We'll take six because taxi and parking are 7.87, 7.83, and we'll rest leave 4.59 everything. Okay. Now for this, what we can do, for this here we can use if statement. Now I'll show you how. Okay. Now make sure we are using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Yeah. Okay. Now it's easy way because suppose in future also you're getting more data on this. Okay. And when you uh, add those data, it should automatically refresh the data, right? So what to do, when I go to sheet 2, okay, my original data, and we are taking expense type, I'll come here and I will put insert. Okay. This is, there are many ways to follow, but I feel this has a comfortable when I'm using pivot tables and when I want to add more data, and it should automatically refresh. Okay. And I'll give expense type to consider. Right. Now here I can use if statement, right? So if and or, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another column and add it into our filters. Okay, add it into our filters. So I'll put equal to if, okay, and now I will use or. Okay, now my logic is if d2, okay, is equal to, and then I'll take inverted commas and I'll add meals, meals, during, business, business, and then I'll go comma, okay, and logical too. And if you want to learn if statement, you can see above link has come. I have done in detail for and or and normal if statement. Okay, you can check that. Okay, and then I'll close inverted commas. Okay, comma. Again, I'll say if I've already given, so I don't have to write if, but instead of if, I'll write expense type is equal to what was our another one, hotel, right? It was hotel, and then again I'll go here, again I'll write if expense type is equal to I N D I V I D U individual meals, okay, comma, if this is equal to parking, okay, comma, how much we have taken, 1, 2, 3, 4, more two are there, let's take that, and then we will change if we have another thing. If this is equal to, let's just take hotel tax for now, and then we will change later. I'll show you how to change it, because going back again it will spoil our formula and again we have to do something. Okay, and again I'll take if this is equal to booking fees, we will take booking fees. Okay, and then I'll close bracket, and then I'll put comma. So I'm saying if my this all values are true, then I'll put inverted comma and I'll say consider, okay, comma. If it is false, if none of the values are there, then consider, instead of consider, ignore, write it ignore. Okay, now see what happens. When I see enter, it has automatically taken. Now let's go back to our sheet 3 and see. We have taken meal during, we have taken hotel, we have taken individual meals, and we have taken hotel tax also, right? And we have taken parking. We have not taken taxi. Instead of taxi, what we have taken? Let's see. If I double click parking, meals, hotel tax, hotel, okay, taxi, TAXI. I can change it and I can just put tab, it changes. Okay. Now if I just go here and just to recheck, I'll come here and I'll say hotel, hotel tax, individual meal, meals during business, parking and taxi. Hotel, hotel tax, individual meals, meals during business, parking and taxi. So we are done, right? Now what will happen? I'll show you. Suppose come down in future you get data, okay, and suppose you get this data again, okay, and when I copy and then when I just control V, you just see here what it changes, because we are doing it in pivot table. We have used if statement in pivot table, how it changes. When I say control V, you see here it automatically takes, you don't have to again go filter and write it, it automatically took our data. So that is the power of making your data into pivot tables, right? I'll just do control Z again. Okay, now what will happen here? It becomes easy for me. I'll come here, I'll go to data and I'll first do refresh. When I do refresh, expense type to consider will come. I'll put in filter, sorry, okay, and then I'll just say consider. Now see, now we are working on only 94 million because we are working on top 5 expenses. And here also what I will do, I'll come here, I'll take this and I'll say only consider. Now we are working only on this. Okay. One more thing you can do here is, okay, let me just give insert another blank. Okay. This you got monthly. Now, if you want to show the rolling average difference from the previous month, okay, what was the percentage difference from Jan to Feb? You know there was an increase, but how much the increase was? If you want to know what you can do for that, what you can do, you can come here and again you can take total amount. Okay, okay. This time we will not change it. We will just do it percentage change. Okay, we'll give this name but we'll not change this one because NHS we bought it in percent. What I will do, I'll do right click, I'll do show value as, and I'll take percentage difference from. Okay, I'll take months and I will take previous and I'll say okay. Now see, now basically what it's showing, in February there was a 9% increase when compared to Jan. Okay, in March there was a 52% increase. In February there was minus 0.2 point decrease. Okay, in May there was 6% increase when compared to April. Okay, so it takes previous month, okay, and let give you the data. So this is how you can have the percentage change also. Okay, so that was another thing I wanted to show you. And I also wanted to show you on the country. Okay, when I copy this, I'll come here, I'll paste this, okay, and I will take countries and I'll remove the expense types. Okay, and if you come down and see, it's 94.68 million only because we have taken our filter as consider. Okay, and here what I will do, I'll go to value label filters and I'll take top 5 for now. Okay, and I'll say okay. So we are working on, and then what I will do, I'll go here and I'll say more sort options by amount. Okay, now how to show this in maps? Let's see on that. Okay, what I can do is here I'll go to field settings. Okay, the easiest way what I find always is like put countries in the column. So what will happen, it opens in this way. Okay, and now when I go and also one more thing, go to design and remove subtotals. Okay, now you got this. Now when I go and insert and click on maps, It will not work. It says that you can't work on the pivot charts. Okay, you want to make it in normal. Now it becomes easy for me. How I will show you. Okay, I'll go equal to, I'll put child. I'll go this, I'll put this one. Okay, likewise I'll do for others also. Okay, enter. I'll do for this state, country, and I'll say okay. I'll come here. I'll do for Saudi Arabia, and I'll say okay. And I'll do for this one, and I'll say okay. Okay, and I'll change the number formatting. I'll go to number format where it is format cells. Okay, it coming format cells. Why, because it's not in the pivot table. I'll go to custom, and now if I want to take million, I'll take millions. Okay, now see, now I'll take this. Okay, I will go to maps. Now you see your maps is generated. So basically it goes from light to dark. So if this is dark, this is 2.39, South Africa, 2.29, right? Now, another thing I wanted to show you, suppose you decide that instead of 5, you want to take 6. Okay, and you come here and you go to value added filters, you go to top 10 and you will click on 6 and you will say okay. Here it added, but here it is not showing because this is not there. Now what you will do, will come here equal to, you will take this, you will come here, you will take this, and now when you click on map, you will just drag this. It changes and it gives you the crochet also, and you can go format painter and this. So you'll have all the 6 here now. Okay, so that's how you can change your maps. So this is what I wanted to show you. So these are the few things which I wanted to cover. One thing to show the maps, and another one was to show how to use the if statement so that it becomes a interactive one and also automatic. When you add this, it will automatically take the data if we are going to consider or not. Okay, so if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe, and you can see my other interactive dashboards also above, and go through it. You will learn it. If it is new for you, you will definitely like it. Thank you so much.